What's going on, everybody? It's Matt, aka the Lumberjack Landlord, here to ask Mr. Michael Zuber a very important question. I heard the disturbing news this morning that he is cutting from 7 days a week down to 5 days a week. I don't know where the hell I'm going to get my other 2 days of financial news, but I guess I'm just going to have to figure it out. So, Mike, the burning question everybody needs to know the answer to is WTF? Wow.
So I want to give full credit to the man that sparked this. He's on this screen with us today, this gentleman Dion here. So it was about 3 weeks ago. I tuned in or jumped on Dion's live stream, and he was responding to a question, and I caught him mid answer. But the basic answer was, I don't want my life to turn into a friend of mine's life where he's producing content all the time, almost like a job. He never said my name, but it was very clear who he was speaking about. And so I responded in the comments, like, thank you very much. It was I knew what he was trying to say. He was heartfelt. He was caring about me, right? It was awesome. I comment to Olivia, when I'm off, because I don't stay on long, right? I'm there, I'm off. And I comment to Olivia, and about 48 hours later, as Olivia often does, she brings up the topic again, and we go on to be talking about, and she's like, you do this all the time. I'm like, you have the uncanny ability to focus, and it doesn't bother you, right? 7 days a week for 3 years, 4 or 5 videos a day. I have fun. I have fun doing all of this. But she's like, you have to realize this impacts me too. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, we've talked about doing this and that, and we can't do. It's just you're messing up our days. So we talked about it for a while, scaling back. And she's very adamant that it's got to be 5 days a week. Because I thought we could go, okay, great, no interviews Saturday, Sunday, I'll just do daily. She's like, no, you've got to stop. You've got to break this. So I thought about what we have lined up. I have a guest that can only do Sundays. His name's Dan Bird, and he does stocks. It's a very important conversation for folks on the weekend. So that meant Sunday was a must, which meant I'm going to give up Saturday. Saturday is actually the lowest day on my channel. I don't know if it's your guys's, but Saturday was an easy give. And then I'm going to do Fridays. So I'm going to do, I'll go to 11 o'clock Sunday through Thursday, nothing past 11. And will not do anything Friday and Saturday. You will see videos on my channel, but it'll be sprinkled from content I created earlier in the week. No more daily financial news. I think that's going to feel weird next week.
I hope so.
But it'll be okay. I think net it'll be a positive. But I want to thank Dion, because I think we eventually get here. I think Olivia eventually has enough at some point. I'm glad Dion brought it up. He's very caring. And, I think it's right. It's the right thing to do. I get a little overzealous sometimes. So I appreciate it. It's nice to hear a friend tell you something in a caring way that you maybe not want to hear. Because I enjoyed it, right? My, 1,000 days in a row is something I feel good about. And now on October 28th, it's going to be the first time I've missed in over 3 years. And it's just, I'm going to have to get over it. So I want to thank Dion. He is the spark that got us here. It's been weeks in the making, but yeah, so I feel great about it. But yeah, I just, Dion, thank you so much.
All right, Dion, you selfish son of a bitch. And he retires, and so he wants all of his friends to retire. I get it.
I'm trying to talk you into it.
Yeah, I know. This is so rude. Everyone send your hate mail to Dion. Unreal.
So I have thick skin, and I'm okay with people being angry. I'm hoping that Olivia
should be angry.
Is happy that
oh, yeah,
you guys are going to have these 2 days, and people might not understand this. When you work and you have your weekends off, sometimes you have a weekend where you have a bunch of stuff to do, but sometimes you have a weekend where you just don't get out of bed. You just watch TV all day. You goof off, right? Well, Mike hasn't had that in over 3 years, right? I mean, not every day can be like me today, not wearing pants and just get a shirt and do a video. So for the most creative, angry response to me for talking Mike, or for giving Mike the idea of taking a couple of days off, in the comments below, the most creative, angry response. So be creative. I'm expecting it to be creative. I will not be insulted. I will not take it seriously as an insult, no matter how hard you try. I will give a free audiobook of 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires. I will buy it and gift it to you. So you're going to have to share your email with me when I do that. Let's see how creative you can be. And maybe Matt and I will alternate doing live streams on Saturdays and see how, if we could still kind of fill the void. We're never going to fill the shoes, but we can fill the void with some content.
So be very
I
clear.
want to say something. I really hope nobody's angry.
Mike,
Maybe
you kidding me?
disappointed, maybe angry.
What are you kidding?
Come on.
Like, this is extra work for me. Thanks. I needed more work.
You could be angry. I'm okay with you.
Now I have to go watch more stuff and then formulate my opinion from it. And so just to be very clear, in this little contest that Dion's doing, co-hosts are not excluded. I'm just saying. I want my shot. I want my shot. I want my shot at the title. That's all I got to say. And so while we obviously are joking about this and while we're really happy for Mike, yeah, it's one of those things that Mike worked really hard to make something a staple in a lot of people's lives that made their life easier and gave them perspective on things that they might get a different viewpoint on. And I think that that's always a loss. I think that in doing this for, a year and a half with you, it's certainly one of those things where, yeah, like now I know that I'm going to have to be watching some of these things that much more intently, because I would watch some of that stuff and be like, yeah, I was thinking that too. Or what the hell? I wasn't thinking that at all. That's a problem. And, Mike, the new introducer of wrinkles. So yeah, I think it's, very happy for you and Olivia. And it's about time that you actually start enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is what I look up to you guys for. I suck at enjoying the fruits of my labor. I'm horrible at it. And I just all I do is win, win, win. And so it's exciting to see you move on and do this, but yeah, I'm still not excluded from this contest. You will see my response in the replies, and it will be weighed and measured with everyone else's. So, Mike, do you have anything else to say?
No, I just want to thank Dion. Again, he shared that. Again, he was being classic Dion, not pointing fingers. He was caring when he brought it up, and I appreciate that. And it was very provocative. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's a great thing. If people are disappointed, I apologize. But you're still going to get me 5 days a week. We're still going to start on Sundays, and we're not going to miss the stock conversation. That's why we're going to do that one, because people love that. We're just going to go Sunday through Thursday.
Dan, any final words?
I'm excited to see what happens. I think a couple of days off is going to be beneficial to Mike's creative juices. And I think the 5 days we do get, even though there's going to be videos on Friday and Saturday, you are going to release videos Friday and Saturday. It's not going to be recording. I'm excited.
I'm going to do my best Alex P. Keaton. And when that woman Lorraine broke up with him, he played the song Lorraine for 3 days in a row at the radio station. I'm going to have to figure something else out. Since Mike doesn't have any theme music, it's probably going to have to be like Fed minutes being recited in the background. Something like that. So guys, as I always say, we create great content for you. Please make sure you hit that like button, also subscribe, and make sure that for the last time that you check out Mike's Saturday morning live stream, make sure that you show the man some love, give him some super chats, give him some super stickers. He doesn't know what those are. But make sure that you do that, because it'll be great to get your questions answered, and make sure that you get that one last time from Mike Zuber live. Guys, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate hanging out with you, and we'll pick this up again next week, just not on Friday or Saturday.
Not on Friday.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
All right, boys. Thanks so much. Take care.
Ciao.